What is up, everybody? This is my Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 8, entitled Reunion Review. And just quick off the bat, before you click off the video or anything, we're on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you would subscribe, it would mean a lot, but I understand if you don't, but please give this video a like anyway, and yeah, but overall, I thought this episode was really good and really enjoyable, but I didn't have any problems with it. I was surprised the whole way through, and I was entertained the whole way through. So anyway, I'll stop rambling, and let's roll that intro, The episode starts off on Camino with Crosshair and his men, which is what we've been wanting for, 5 episodes now? But anyway, Crosshair and his men walk into a room where an admiral and I don't know what the things with the long head are called, so I call them chameleons or whatever. And Crosshair tells the admiral that the Clone Force 99 have been spotted on the like shipyard or whatever, where they decommission ships, and the admiral doesn't really care, and he's just like terminate them. So Crosshair has his orders, and him and his team leave. So I don't know why I said that during last clip instead of this clip, but whatever. On the shipyard, we have Wrecker teaching Omega how to disable a thermal explosive, and Wrecker says, "Now it's your turn." And this was actually pretty funny. Omega was like really freaked out by this, and it was just entertaining. Sorry, I had to grab something. But, Hunter's like, well, you got 10 seconds before that explodes, so you gotta disarm it now. And she just starts, cutting wires and, like, disabling stuff. And she looks over to Crosshair and, or Hunter, and is like, what do I do? And Hunter's like, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, and like it doesn't go off, so he's like 2, 1, okay, let's run, or whatever. And this scene just really made me laugh, man. I love their dynamic, Omega and Wrecker. I've been saying Hunter. I'm sorry if I've been saying Hunter, but Omega hides behind something, and the the explosive doesn't explode, so Hunter or Wrecker is like, haha, it was a gas explosive or whatever. I don't want to say the B word on YouTube because I don't know if I can get demonetized or whatever for that. But yeah, Wrecker's like, I wouldn't let you practice on a live explosive, but they walk, and Echo enters, and they walk back to where the rest of the Bad Batch are, and they see that they're getting spied on by the natives to this planet. It's not really like they're the people who work for the Empire that just make sure nobody's looking through their stuff, and they see the Bad Batch attack those people, and eventually they take 2 out of the 3 out before, or it's mainly just Echo and Wrecker, but Wrecker hangs on to one of the ships and like they all are gone. Anyway, Wrecker and Echo and Omega tell the team what happened, and they go back to the part of the ship that they were at, and they all talk, and basically before they leave the planet, since they know they kind of alert the Empire, they're going to get data or intel from the ship, because that would be worth a lot of money, and a bunch of weapons from the armory to pay off their debt from Sid. And Hunter's like, after this, Sid will have a debt to us, and it's just kind of funny. But yeah, Hunter gives out orders, and the Bad Batch just follow their orders, and they go to the armory, and you know, like, where the data's stored, but whatever. Omega looks through and everything, and the light turns on and for everybody, and Hunter and Omega just look through all the weapons in the armory, and they're gonna take explosives and a proton torpedo, which Wrecker loves, we learn. And this was like a funny moment between Omega and Wrecker, and Wrecker's just like, oh, look at all those proton torpedoes. And I don't know if that was like a drop thing where they fly over and like bomb them, but like, how would the clones get one from like all the way up there? But anyway, that's just like a little issue or whatever. But Tech says that he needs Omega up where he is, and the deck, I think it would be called. But Echo and Hunter come back, and they yeah, this is where Hunter says after this Sid will have a debt to us or whatever. So Omega goes up to Echo and asks what was the war like, and Echo answers in a very technical answer, and Omega's like, again, what was the war like? And Echo's like, I just told you. But then a red button starts flashing, and Echo's kind of like, oh, that flashes when a ship is approaching, is probably having a malfunction because this hasn't been turned on in a while. So it's probably an issue. And then Tech gets corrected when some Imperial ships fly overhead, and straight after this, Tech informs the rest of the team, or the Bad Batch, and yeah, the ships land on the shipyard, and I'm waiting to see what the next photo is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hunter or Omega and Tech go back to where everybody else is to escape the planet and back to their ship. So back on Camino, this is the final Camino scene. Two comedians are talking to people with the tall, long necks, and it's revealed that they are the ones who sent the bounty, or Finnick Shan, but they say bounty hunters, so that kind of foreshadows the end of the episode. And I don't know, I'm interested. Could we see Boba Fett? Because a young Boba Fett was kind of active by this time, but whatever. Crosshair gets out of his ship, and he gives orders to his group, which I saw people saying that this could be a precursor to the Death Troopers from Rogue One, and I like the idea. That's pretty smart. But the stormtroopers and whatever his men are called go out looking for the Bad Batch, as the Bad Batch sneak around the interior of the Venator, and yeah, they talk, and Echo is trying to hack into one of the troopers' comms so that he can listen, but they see that the troopers are coming, so they hide and just let the troopers walk by, in peace before they escape. But, I'm sorry. Yeah, they just get out real fast from escaping, and I don't know why, I have just too many stuff for this, but, like, Crosshair gives orders while talking, and people, or while walking through the Venator, and, a trooper informs them that they found the ship, and that it's empty. Now, this is important later, that, all these troopers are around, and, yeah, it's just, well, eventually, the Bad Batch get caught by, Crosshair and the Stormtroopers, and Hunter and Crosshair talk back to back, and, as Tech is working, or, let's just wait, as Tech is working behind in cover to make all the floors drop so that all the troopers will, like, fall off and, like, get crushed by debris. But, Hunter and Omega repeat the same thing, and they tell Crosshair that it's not you, it's the inhibitor chip, or whatever, and, Crosshair basically just goes, like, shoot the girl, and that, like, whoa, like, just shoot the girl, aim for the girl, that's just, wow, that's a little dark, man, but whatever. The Bad Batch come out of hiding, and they all protect, Omega, while Tech hides behind his thing as everybody shoots, and it's a big shootout with everybody falling because Tech activated the thing, and it's just so much destruction, and it's a big fight, man. But Omega uses her bow to hit people this time, which I'm kind of proud of Omega now. Woohoo! But again, all this crap just falls on them, like, crushes them, man. But, yeah, the Bad Batch, they just regroup after this and talk and check on everybody. But, yeah, as they're escaping, they get caught again by just one stormtrooper, and Wrecker throws a torpedo at it, which I thought was kind of funny. And they are kind of gonna escape through an engine of the Venator, which, works for now. And we have Tech explaining how these engines are an engineering marvel or whatever. And I love Wrecker. He's just like, nobody cares, shut up. It's funny, man. But, this could have possibly gave them away. You just see the flashlight in the Venator. That is probably how they got found. And speaking of them getting found, Hunter walks up and looks off the edge as a shot nearly hits him, and Crosshair somehow yells from that far of a distance where they are, and the Bad Batch can hear him. It's kind of like the Shazam joke where it's like, I can't hear you, we're a mile away, there are trucks and cars. Well, I guess there aren't trucks and cars here, but whatever. Crosshair keeps aiming, and he tells them to turn on the engine, which, this troopers do, and start up the engine, not turn on, like the blue flames and everything. But the Bad Batch run away, and they, make a plan, and they're gonna use the, thermal detonators or explosives to, drop down. So everybody grabs one, and, it's a nice it's a nice thing of teamwork, and everybody grabs one and puts them down on, oh, sorry, I bumped into my microphone, and just puts them down on the, things, or around the engine, and, yeah, I just really enjoyed this episode, man. It's nice work of teamwork, and we see this thing from Crosshair's scope where he's just looking for the Bad Batch, but he can't find them, or like they're too far back. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's going on with Crosshair later in the season. Is he gonna be the main antagonist? Are we gonna have a second antagonist? But I don't know how they're gonna take off Crosshair's chip, but eventually Crosshair tells this trooper that's it at like the deck or whatever to turn on the engine. So that's exactly what he does, and the engine turns on, and the Bad Batch see this, so they immediately are like, detonate the explosives. So all the explosives detonate, and this was just a really cool scene, probably one of my favorite scenes out of this show. But yeah, it was just really creative, and yeah, you see from the outside in Crosshair's point of view, and he's like, it's probably chaotic for him, like, not gonna lie. But the Bad Batch fall, and I don't know how Omega didn't really hit her head or whatever, or none of them got really hurt. It's probably the armor. But Crosshair knew he messed up when this all happened, and like he and all his men get pushed back when it all falls, and like he hits the wall. And wait, maybe if he hit his head just then, like the chip could deactivate or whatever. But that's a really cool shot right there. Just the engine, got like some fire, man. But yeah. As the engine falls, the Bad Batch all tumble and trip and fall, and I'm just repeating the same words, but I'm saying different words, but with the same meaning. So, yeah, Hunter catches Omega, and it's just it's a great scene, man. I can't say it more. This episode was a great episode, but yeah. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words. It's just so much destruction, and the tube breaks into like two parts, and it's just wow. But after this, they all leave the place and hunt, and no, I don't think this is it, but yeah, they all get out of the thing, and Hunter or Crosshair, he's like getting burnt. I think you can actually hear his skin getting burnt, and I don't know if they're trying to compare Vader and like Crosshair or whatever as like a fallen hero or soldier or whatever. But yeah, he tells the people to turn off the engine, which he does. But then Hunter and Omega go to investigate the ship, and they find out everybody has been taken out and around the ship. And I was like, what? Did a Bad Batch member get there first? But no. It was this person. Cad Bane is our who's who of the episode, and this was just like a really great cameo. I expect him to be in next episode because he got Omega by the end of the episode. But Hunter and Cad Bane talk, and it's just like really, it's a really good scene. And I have memories of this dude. The first couple of seasons of the Clone Wars are really nostalgic for me because I was like 4 when like the first or 2 seasons came out, and I had them on like DVD or whatever. Yeah, I had them on DVD. That's how old I am. I'm not that old, but yeah, Cad Bane's just a really nostalgic character for me. But I just love seeing him, man. It just it completes everything with full circle with Rex and Cad Bane. Everything it was just great, and he has this little droid that was in the Black Series figure. That's not how I should know that. He has a droid, but Cad Bane and Wreck are about to have a shoot off or a duel. You know, like in the old days, or like but obviously somebody has to win, and Hunter's like has his hand like right above the gun, while Cad Bane like has his hand just not even by the gun because he knows he's gonna get it so fast, or the blaster. So this was just also an incredibly tense scene. I want to add, it was just so tense, and it was so intense. It was just wow. But yeah. First of all, Hunter draws first, and then Cad Bane shoots, and Hunter gets hit and knocked out by Cad Bane's blaster. But yeah, it just doesn't like Hunter like Hunter's blaster like bounced off something and hit like Cad Bane's droid, taking off its like boost or whatever. But Omega goes to check on Hunter, and she's like, this is kind of heartbreaking for her because Hunter's not dead, but like she doesn't know that. Hunter doesn't respond. For all she knows, she could think Hunter's dead. But yeah, it's just, I bet Omega has a lot of trauma now after what's going on with Wrecker last episode of this. Now it's just kind of chaotic, but she sees that Cad Bane is coming for her, so she pulls out her weapon and almost shoots him, but the droid takes it out of her hands, and it's just yeah, Cad Bane shoots Omega and just stuns her. He's just like, I'm sorry, kid, or whatever. This won't hurt, or something like that. But yeah, he stuns Omega. He doesn't kill Omega. So yeah. But a medic ship or a new Imperial ship comes to where Crosshair is, and Crosshair's getting healed up by a medic. The medic is putting Crosshair in a very Vader look, and more troops arrive on the shipyard, and Crosshair just gives some orders real quick, and they tell Crosshair to go home, but he doesn't really want to. He just wants to look for the Bad Batch and find them, because good soldiers follow orders. Or I don't know what I was doing there. I'm sorry, but yeah. This next clip, when after this we see Hunter waking up, but from Hunter's point of view in the helmet, and you hear his breathing and like his. It's very amplified because it's in a helmet, and I just feel and see how claustrophobic this is for. I would be very claustrophobic in one of these helmets. I'm not very claustrophobic, but I don't like tight spaces, man. But yeah, that just looks very intense. But eventually the Bad Batch get out of the shipyard, and yeah, the Hunter talks to Wrecker, and Hunter's like, they took Omega, and Wrecker wants to know who, and Hunter's basically just like, the bounty hunter. Sorry, that was a bad thing to fidget with. The bounty hunter, the blue skin bounty hunter. That's a bad thing to fidget with too. But whatever. This video is almost over. But yeah, I don't have really much to say, but I hope you enjoyed the video. That was my Bad Batch Season 1 episode 8. Reunion is the title of the episode. That was my review for it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, we would really appreciate it if you can give a thumbs up or subscribe if you're that generous, but you don't really have to. We're on the road to 100 subscribers if you didn't hear me in the beginning, but also, yeah, if you're already subscribed and you enjoy my content, why don't you go down in the description and follow all our socials, because that would be greatly appreciated. But that's really all I have to say. I'll give you some time to find a new video, and goodbye, stay safe, and goodbye.